Namo Buddhassa. Welcome everyone to our weekly learning session on learning and practice of Visuddhimagga. And we are learning Ñāyehi Nirdesa. And under that, Bhante has been teaching us Buddhānussati for past several weeks and going through all the Buddha Guna one by one in very details and checking all the references coming as we are reading Visuddhimagga and checking all those references, all those reference suttas in Desna Pali, Atthakatha and Tika. And we are very grateful for that, Bhante taking us and teaching us that way. And it's a wonderful way to learn Pali as well. And so today is our lecture number 43, and Bhante is going to teach us another Buddha Guna, that is Bhagavā. On behalf of all the participants, I request Bhante with my folded hands. Please, Bhante, having compassion on us, give us this Dhammadesana.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. May Triple bless you all. Namo Buddhassa. You know, this is Visuddhimagga, explanation of the Atthakatha written by our Bhadantacharya, Venerable Buddhaghosa Mahathir. Now we are in Anussati meditation. Anussati means remembering again and again the qualities of Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha and the like. So this is the Anussati meditation. So therefore, here included 6 Anussati meditation. That means Buddhānussati, Dhammanussati, Sanghanussati, Silanussati, Chaganussati, and Devadanussati. We are gonna, you can learn this thing in near future. And today, let's move to our Buddhānussati. That means remembering again and again, repeatedly, Buddha's qualities up to the Upachara concentration or the access concentration. We finish now 8 qualities. Now we reach to the last quality, that is the Bhagavā. Bhagavā. So let's move. What is Bhagavā? Bhagavā is the blessed. So 142. Bhagavā. Bhagavā is the blessed. Actually, blessed is the term signifying the respect, veneration. That's the meaning, blessed. So let's, you can read this out. Bhagavāti idaṃ panassa guna visittha sabba sattuttama garugaravadi vachana. So what is the meaning of this Bhagavā? They say, our ancient teacher says that idaṃ panassa guna visittha. Guna visittha means special qualities. Guna visittha guna, special qualities. And sabba satta uttama. Sabba satta uttama becomes sabba sattuttama. That means he is the highest of all beings. Sabba satta uttama. Uttama means he is the highest. Sabba satta means all beings. So garu means he is owed. AWE, owed. So he, that means a feeling of great respect and liking for him by someone. So therefore he is owed. Garava means again the veneration. So then we can say the blessed one is the term, or blessed is a term signifying the respect and veneration, because he is the highest of all the beings, and distinguished by his special qualities. Guņa visit, distinguished by his special qualities. Tena ahu purana. So therefore, our ancient teachers said in this way, as a stanza, they appreciated our Bhagavā in this way. Bhagavāti vachanam settam, bhagavāti vachanam uttamam. Garūgarava yutto so bhagavātena vuccatī. What is the meaning? Bhagavāti vachanam settam. That means best stand for best of words. Settam vachanam. Bhagavāti settam vachanam. That means the blessed stands for best of words. And bhagavāti vachanam uttamam. Vachanam uttamam becomes vachanam uttamam. So uttamam vachanam. Bhagavāti uttamam vachanam. That means the blessed is the highest or excellent or noble word. Bhagavā means the highest word, the best word, the excellent word, the noble word, like that. Or the finest word, Bhagavā. And garūgarava yutto so. So then, so garūgarava yutto. Yutto means deserved. Garu means owed. AWE, owed. And garva means veneration. So then, he is owed. So garūgarava yutto. So means he. So he is owed and deserving for veneration. That's the meaning. Garūgarava yutto. Tena bhagavā tena vuccatī. Therefore, the blessed is the name, therefore. The blessed is the name, therefore. So again I will say, blessed stand for best of words. Best is the highest word. He is owed and deserving for veneration. The blessed is the name, therefore. Okay. Now, va mean o, chatubidam va mean o mean another explanation. Chatubidam nama. There are the names are four kinds of. What are they? Avatthikam, lingikam, nemittakam, adicca samuppannanti. So there we have names are fourfolds name. First one is avatthika. Avatthika means it denotes the period of time, period of life. That means it comes along the period of life. For example, coming near future. So therefore, we just gonna understand what is the meaning. Avatthikam means, so therefore it denotes the period of life. And lingikam means describing a particular mark. Linga mean particular mark. Nemittakam mean signifying a particular acquirement. And then adicca samuppannam mean fortuitously a reason. That means happening by chance. That last in the current usage of the word. Therefore, it says, therefore you have four kinds of names coming to the world in these four ways. First one is denoting a period of life, that is the avatthika, and describing a particular mark, that is the lingika. And then nemittaka, signifying a particular acquirement. That means that name is very special because he or she acquired something special in his life. So therefore, that is what's called nemittaka. And the last one is adicca samuppanna. That means that is fortuitously a reason. That starts in the current usage of the word. So it is a adicca samupannannama lokiya voharena yadicca kanti vuttang hoti. Therefore, it says in this way, it's a wordy. It comes from current usage of the word. Tattha. Now they are gonna explain each one in little details. Tattha vacho the dhammo balivaddo evamadi avattikam. Avattikam mean it denoting a period of life. Period of life. For example, you can say name denoting a period of life, such as vacha mean yearling calf. Yearling calf is the vacha. In the case of cow, in the early yearling calf is the vacha, and then when he go through the adolescence and a little more, that is what is called dhamma. That means bullock to be trained. Dhamma mean bullock to be trained. And balibadda mean yoke ox. So that means the same one, the same being, according to the denoting the period of life. So 3 names they have. In the same way, in our life also, we can say infant, toddlers, and child, like that. Or young child, or child, like that. Adolescent, and then man or woman, like that. It goes. That is what is called avattikam. Avattikam means denoting a period of life. And dandi, chatti, sikhi, kariti, evamadi, lingika. What is that? Lingika means particular mark, describing particular mark. For example, dandi. Dandi mean one who one who bears a stick or staff. It is what is called dandi. Dandi mean danda mean the stick or staff. So then, if one who hold that is what's called dandi. Because of particular mark is the staff or the stick. Chatti mean one who bears a umbrella. So therefore, it is chatti. Sikhi kariti evamadi lingikam. So sikhi mean like sikhi mean top knot wearer. In the head, they collected their hair and make top knot. So the top knot make wearer. That is the sikhi. Kari mean elephant possessor, having or hand possessor or elephant possessor. That is also kari. So because of that particular mark only, then that name came. Then another one, nemittaka. Tevijjo chalabinnyodi evamadi nemittakan. Now nemittaka means that describes or signifies. It signifies the particular, we can say acquirement. Particular acquirement only that name came, like Tevijja. Tevijja means if you attain to the arahantship with the recollection of past lives, and the knowledge of recollection of the past life, and we just finished this Tevijja. Tevijja means, when we go to the Vijja Charana Sampanna Guna, so Tevijja we came across. Tevijja means 3 Tevijja. Tevijja. So what is this Tevijja? Having a recollection of past lives, the knowledge of recollection of the past life, and the other one is the knowledge of divine eye, and the other one is the asavakkaya jnana. Asavakkaya jnana means the one who made their defilement zero level. That is what is called arahant. So therefore, asavakkaya jnana, or they make their cankers zero. So that is such kind of 3 things Tevijja you want to acquire. So therefore, this name comes because of the acquirement, particular acquirement. So therefore, it is the name ittaka. Chalabinya mean, you know, 6 kind of supernatural powers. So those are also you want to acquire, you want to develop in you. So that is what's called name ittaka. Name ittaka. And the other one is adhicha samupanna. Adhicha samupanna means siri vaddako, dana vaddakoti, evamadi vachanatang anapekkitva pavatang adhicha samupanna. Vachanatang anapekkitva. Vachanatang anapekkitva mean, you know, it is not like no reference to the word meaning. It's not with the reference of the word meaning. Vachanatang anapekkitva, usually we put some names. For example, if somebody's name Sirivaddaka Sirivaddaka mean, you know, augmenter of luster, augmenter of the luster. That means his attractive, shiny appearance he has or she has. So therefore, that is also Sirivaddaka. And Dhanavaddaka, but actually, whether there may be, maybe or maybe not. And Dhanavaddaka, augmenter of wealth. So Dhanavaddaka, Dhana mean, you know, wealth or the money. Dhana mean actually wealth, prosperity. So augmenter of the wealth. But sometimes they don't have any wealth, but the name is like that. So then, therefore, this name came, reason, no reference to the word meaning. So therefore, it is what is called adhicha samupanna. But now, what is this Bhagavā name? Bhagavā means not the avattika, not the lingika, not the adhicha samupanna. He acquired everything. So therefore, nemittaka is suitable. Nemittaka, among the 4 kinds of 4 names, the Bhagavā is the nemittaka. So therefore, it says idaṃ pana bhagavāti namang nemittaka. So then the name blessed refers to the nemittaka. The nemittaka means the name signifying a particular acquirement. And it says in this way, in na mahamayaya, na suddhodana maharajena, na asitya ñāta sahassehi katam. Na mahamaya katam. We're going to take like that. Na mahamaya katam. This name, it's not made by Queen Mahamaya. And na suddhodana maharajena, or by King Suddhodana, it's not made by King Suddhodana. And again say na asitya ñāti sahassehi. Asitya ñāti sahasa mean, you know, ñāti mean the relatives, and sahasa mean, you know, how 1,000. Asitya mean 80. So 80,000, or by 80,000 relatives, kinsmen, not done by them. And na sakka santusitadihi devata visesehi. Again, visesa mean, you know, distinguish, or it's not made by distinguished deities like Sakka, Santusita. Sakka mean, you know, in Tavatinsa, and Chatu Maharajika. The first Deva plane and the second Deva plane are ruled by this Sakka. Santusita is the main Deva king in Tusita, and like that, right? Like that. It is not that name not given by those kind of persons also. Uttampi cetang Dhamma Senadipatina. And it is said by Dhamma General or General of the Law, Venerable Sariputta, you know, Dhamma Senapatina means Venerable Sariputta. He explained in Mahanidesa, right? Mahanidesa in this way. Mahanidesa, a book in the Tipitaka, Mahanidesa. He explained in this way. So what is there? bhagavāti netang namang matara katang. Like that, na pitara katang. Like that it goes. But ultimately, vimukkantika metang buddhanang bhagavantanang bodhya mule saha sabbanyuta ñānasa patilabha sachika panyati yadidam bhagavāti. So, what is the here actually we don't need to go to this Mahanidesa at the this time. Maybe later on we can go. But this Venerable Sariputta Mahatera says in the Sariputta Nidesa, right? Sariputta Sutta Nidesa. If we have time, we will move. And then he says in this way, blessed one, or blessed, this is not made by matara katang, pitara katang, like that. So then I will translate in this way, this is not made by mom and dad, and like that. This name Buddha, that signifies the final liberation. Vimukkantika metang buddhanam bhagavantanam. The final liberation. This name, this name Buddha, here Buddha, and then buddhanam bhagavantanam. The name Buddha, that signifies the final liberation. Vimukkantika means final liberation. We just finished this Vimukkantika in the Buddha Guna. How Buddha Guna came? Because Buddha Guna came with the understanding of the penetrative understanding of the Four Noble Truth, with the Arahant fruition knowledge. So Arahant fruition knowledge, what is called Vimukkantika. We just finished this word. So therefore, final liberation, we can say that is the final liberation, is the realistic description of the Buddha. That means blessed one. And together with their gain of omniscient knowledge, right? It's saha sabbanyuta ñānasa patilabha, a gain of omniscient knowledge at the root of Bodhi tree. That means enlightened tree. So this kind of explanation we can see there. But actually we went there, right? Actually we went there in the case of Buddha Guna. Buddha Guna, we went there and we took a lot of explanation from there. Okay, let's move to 143. So that means these nemittaka names are not given by anybody because of your ability to acquire some special knowledge or something like that. Then this Buddha name come. Okay, yang guna nemittakan cetang namang. Yang guna nemittakan cetang namang. Tesang gunanam pakasanatang imang gathang vadanti. Then our ancient teachers, that the name blessed is signified the guna nemittaka. Guna nemittaka means it is signified the special qualities. Guna nemittaka pakasanatang. Tesang gunanam pakasanatang. In order to indicate the special qualities, imang gathang vadanti. They cited the following stanza. So what this stanza? Bhagī, bhajī, bhāgi, vibhattavā iti Akāsi bhagganti garūti bhāgyavā Bahūhi ñāyehi subhāvitattano Bhavantago so bhagavāti vuccatī. That is also in the Mahanidesa. So Nidese, that means Mahanidesa 84. Vuttanayaneva chetta tesang padanang atto datta. What is the meaning? So bhagī, bhajī, bhāgi, vibhattavā. Okay, let's take the meaning in this way. Garūti bhāgyavā. The second line, right? Garūti bhāgyavā. Garu, Garu is the reverend, or he is owed. So the reverend one, garūti bhagavā. Bhagavā mean, bhagavā mean fortunate. Fortunate is the bhagavā. Oh, so he is blessed. Bhagavā mean again blessed. So he is blessed and bhagī. Bhagī mean he has huge blessing. Bhagī. So the reverend one, so he is blessed and he has huge blessings. And again, bhagalakkana, again bhajī, bhagī mean that he has huge blessing and has a supremacy and like features. Has supremacy and like features. That is also called bhagī. Bhagī is the, we can say bhagī is the having supremacy like features. Like, Buddha has supremacy like features, mean Buddha has anyway, he's smart, but smart with many multiple kind of characteristic in the body. That is also bhagī. So we can say bhagī. Bhagī mean that is also Isarya. Isarya means supremacy. Supremacy features. He has supremacy features. So therefore Isarya. Not only that, we just this Isarya word also it is coming. So bhagī, bhajī, bhāgi, vibhattavā iti Akāsi bhagga. Again, so he is blessed. I will tell again. Then this is actually here the reverend one, that means Garu, and so he is blessed, that means, and he has huge blessing, that means Bhagī also we can say, and then huge blessing and has a supremacy and like features, that means that Bhagī meaning, right? Bhagī, and so he is blessed. And again bhāgi mean, again one word is bhāgi is there in the first line. You can say bhāgi. Bhāgi mean he's a partaker. He's a partaker for 4 requisites. He's a most partaker, and that is the bhāgi. And again bhajī vibhattavā, right? Bhajī also there. Bhajī meaning bhajī and vibhattavā are the same meaning. So bhajī mean he has defined, or he has analyzed. He has analyzed the Pali canon. So that therefore, so he is blessed. There bhajī and vibhattavā, and actually we can say he is the possessor of what has been analyzed. Vibhattavā, that is the vibhattavā mean. Vibhatta mean what has been analyzed, possessor of what has been analyzed. So that therefore you can take that meaning also. Anyway, this bhajī and vibhattavā is the same. And Akāsi bhaggam, second line. Akāsi bhaggam. Bhagga mean abolished. So he has abolished. What he has abolished? Akāsi mean he did. He has abolished greed, hatred, and illusion, conceit, wrong views, so on, many defilement. So therefore, he is blessed. Bhagga mean, that is the meaning. Bhagganti mean bhaggang iti. So keep this word. Bhagga mean, the meaning of the bhagga word is abolish. Abolish is the bhagga. Demolish, like that. Bahūhi ñāyehi subhāvitattano. Bahūhi ñāyehi subhāvitattano. Subhāvita mean, he has well developed himself. Subhāvitat. Bahūhi ñāyehi mean in many various ways. Bhavantago, so bhagavāti vuccatī. So Bhavantago, Bhavantago, become Bhavantago. Bhava mean, the becoming, right? Antago mean he has gone to the end of becoming, no coming again to the life. So therefore he cut the becoming. So he has gone to end of the becoming. Thus he is blessed. So then this is the meaning. Actually, I will tell again, right? I will tell again this thing. The Reverend One, Garu, so he is blessed. And he has huge blessing and has a supremacy and like features. So he is blessed. Bhagī. And he is the partaker for four requisites. Bhagī. And he has defined the Pali canon, so he is blessed. Or he is the possessor of what has been analyzed, vibhattavā. And he has abolished greed, hatred, illusion, and conceit, and the like defilement. So he is blessed. Bhagga, Akāsi bhaggan, like. And he has well developed himself in many ways, in many various ways. And that means, you know, what he developed, because he has developed the body in seclusion, virtue, concentration, and wisdom. So he is blessed. And ultimately, Bhavantago. So Bhagavāti vuccatī. That means it is said like Bhagavā because Bhavantago. He has gone to the end of becoming. He has no longer becoming again. So therefore, Bhagavā, that's the meaning of Bhagavā. So all one word by word, they are gonna explain in near future. You can see every word meaning. Okay, idaṃ pana. We move to 144. Idaṃ pana aparonayo. Actually, this. The meaning of these words should be understood. They say in this way, niddese, right? Before that, niddese, vuttanayeneva chetta, tesam padanam atto dattabbo. It says in this way, the meaning of these words should be understood according to the method of explanation given in the niddesa, mahaniddesa. So actually, you have mahaniddesa, purabheda sutta niddesa. Okay, let's move to that Mahaniddesa. Maybe we need that thing. Okay, let's move to the Mahaniddesa. Otherwise, you can't understand in Mahaniddesa, you know, it is in the Sutta Pitaka. You have Kuttaka Nikaya. Go to Mahaniddesa Pali. Mahaniddesa Pali. And again, you have Mahaniddesa Pali. It is in the Purabheda Sutta Niddesa. Purabheda, number 10. Purabheda Sutta Niddesa. Open number 10. Okay. Purabheda Sutta Niddesa, you can see. But we need to go to number 84. 84. Please go to number 84. 84. You can see 84. Pura Beheda mean broken. Pura mean in the past. So Beheda mean broken in the past. That is the meaning. It says in this way. You can see there is some stanza in the beginning, and then you go to the second. Bhagavāti garūti vachana, like that. Okay, to that Bhagavāti garūti vachana, garava adhivachana. You know, garava means veneration, adhivachana means similar term. So Bhagavā means the similar term for the veneration, respect. So that's the thing, esteem. So apicha, cha mean and apicha, api. Furthermore, bhaggaragoti bhagavā. Again, they explain. Furthermore, bhaggarago. You know, bhagga mean the abolished. Rago mean the greed. So he has abolished greed. So therefore, Bhagavā. and bhaggadosati bhagavā, and he has abolished the hate, so therefore he is Bhagavā. And bhaggamanoti bhagavā, he has abolished conceit, and again therefore he is Bhagavā. Bhaggadittīti bhagavā, he has abolished the wrong view. And bhaggamano, bhaggatanhoti bhagavā, and he has abolished the craving, so therefore he is blessed. So that in the like that, even if you take one meaning, maybe three meaning, if you know that the blessed one, sorry, yeah, he has abolished the greed, he has abolished the hate, and he has abolished the illusion, he has abolished the conceit, he has abolished the wrong view, he has abolished the craving, so therefore he is blessed. Like that, if you think over and over again and again repeatedly, you can reach to the upachara concentration here. So that's why we are going deep and deep, because to take some meaning, what is this Bhagavā, and then go to achieve to the upachara concentration. That's our goal. So there, let's go furthermore. And bhaggatanhoti bhagavā mean he has abolished. Bhagga mean abolished. So he has abolished the craving. So therefore he is Bhagavā. And bhaggakilosaoti bhagavā, he has abolished all defilement. Because of that reason he is Bhagavā. Then bhajī, vibhattavā, bhajī, dhamma-ratananti bhagavā. Again say Dhamma-ratana mean, the Pali canon is Dhamma-ratana, and the Atthakatha also Dhamma-ratana. So he defined, that means bhajī, right? Bhajī, vibhattavā, bhajī. He has defined, that means bhajī, and he vibhattavā mean analyzed. So he has analyzed, and bhajī mean properly analyzed. So therefore, what analyzed? Dhamma treasure, Dhamma ratana. He analyzed the Dhamma treasure, so therefore he is blessed. In this way, if you go to the remembering again and again, then you can attain to the upachara concentration. That's my meaning here, because of this Mahatera and the other the Dhamma protected. Our ancient teacher has mentioned everything, so therefore we are very easy to go. Then again, bhavanang antakaroti bhagavā. Bhavanang antakaro mean, he made the cycle of becoming zero, so therefore he is blessed. Like that, you need to understand. And again, bhavita kayo, bhavita silo, bhavita chitto, bhavita panyoti bhagavā. He has developed the physical body in the habit of seclusion. Bhavita kaya mean, that is the meaning, right? He has developed the physical body in the habit of seclusion. He has developed his virtue, bhavita sila, and he has developed his concentration, bhavita chitta, and he has developed his insight knowledge up to the 16 types of vipassana knowledge. So he is blessed. Like that, you need to contemplate. And va, again, bhajī, va mean and bhajī mean, the defined, he defined, or he analyzed, or he defined, or he analyzed. Bhagavā aranya vanapattani pantani senasanani appa saddani appa nighosani vijana vatani manussa rahasayakani patisallana sarupani ti Bhagavā. I again says in this way. So he has defined or classified the remote jungle thicket, resting places with little noise, appa saddha, and then appa gosa with few voices, and Vijanavata with a lonely atmosphere, and then Vijanavata, Manusa Raha Sayyaka, that means where one can lie hidden from the people. Manussa raha sayyaka mean, that's the meaning. Raha mean a seclusion from or hidden from. So where one can lie hidden from the people, and they again favorable to seclude or retreat. So therefore he is blessed. And again, bhagavā, again bhagi mean, he is a partaker, right? Then bhajī, now bhajī finish. Then they explain what is bhagi. Va mean and bhagi bhagavā chivara pindapata senasana gilana pache behisaja parikaranti bhagavā. So he is a partaker, or he is a partaker of robes or armed foods, dwelling places, and the medicine as a cure for the sick. The medicine as the cure for the sick, and therefore he is blessed. And again it says, bhāgyavā bhagavā attarasassa dhammarasassa vimuttirasassa adi silassa adi chittasya adi paññāyati bhagavā. Okay, and he is bhagi mean, now partaker. He's the partaker of the taste of natural law of phenomena, dhammarasa, natural law of phenomena. And then he is partaker of attarasa. Attarasa mean, what is the attarasa? He is the partaker of real experience of meaning of the Dhamma. That means attakata, the commentary. So that's the meaning. So now, you want to know now, the Buddha also need this attarasa. Attarasa means whatever Buddha mentioned in Attakata, Buddha need those things. Because of that reason, Buddha has given to us. So we need to protect this early meaning, or the without depending on the literal meaning of the word on the Attakata or the Desana Pali. We need to go deep. That's the meaning. Like that. Attarasassa dhammarasassa vimuttirasassa. He's a partaker of liberation or deliverance. So then, therefore, he is blessed. And again, adisilassa, bhagavā, adisilassa, adichittassa, adipaññāti bhagavā. He's a partaker of higher virtue, higher concentration, and higher wisdom. So therefore, he is blessed. This is excellent explanation. Okay, let's move to Dhammarasasa. And Bhagavā, again, Va mean and Bhagi. Bhagi mean, partaker. He is a partaker, Bhagavā. Chatunnang jahananang, chatunnang appamanyanang, chatunnang arupa samapattinanti bhagavā. How he is a partaker? Again, he is a partaker of 4 kinds of fine material jhanas, right? Chatunnang jahananang. So therefore he is a partaker. And chatunnang arupa appamanyanang. Appamanya means the sublime abiding meditation. Metta, Karuna, Mudita, Upekka, those are the sublime abiding meditation. So therefore, he is a partaker for that. And arupa samapattinanti bhagavā, and he is a partaker of 4 immaterial jhana also. So therefore, he is a blessed one. And the other thing, another bhagavā Bhagavā attannam vimukhanam attannam abhibhayatanam. He is a partaker for the atta vimukha. Atta vimukha mean, those are the partaker of 8 kinds of liberations, right? Atta vimukha, 8 kind of liberation. And abhibhayatana, attannam abhibhayatanam. 8 abhibhayatana mean that the basis of masteries, right? 8 bases of mastery. He's a partaker for this. And again, Navannang Anupubba Vihara Samapattinanti Bhagavā. Buddha has 9 successive attainment. Anupubba Vihara means successive. Anupubba means successive. Vihara Samapatti, attainments. So 9 kind of attainment he has. So this is, therefore Buddha is he is blessed. Again, Bhagi mean, Bhagavā Bhagavā. Bhagi mean partaker. So he is a partaker because dasannang panya bhavananang dasannang kasina samapattinang ānāpānassati samadhis asubha samapattiyāti bhagavā. Is a partaker of 10 kinds of development of wisdom, dasannam panya bhavanana, and 10 kinds of kasina attainment, and anapana jhana attainments up to 4th jhana, and 10 kinds of lots of meditation. Thus he is blessed. Again, not only that, bhagavā, again another explanation also there, right? Bhagavā. Bhagavā, Bhagavā, Chatunang Satipattanang, Chatunang Sammapadanang, Chatunang Iddhipadinang, Panchanang Indianang, Panchanang Balanang, Sattanang Bojjanganang, Ariyasa Attangika Magdasati Bhagavā. So these are the 37 kinds of enlightenment factors. So starting from the four foundation of the mindfulness. So Chatunang Satipattanang. He is the partaker of the 4 foundation of the mindfulness and 4 Chatunang Sammapadhananam, and the 4 perfect effortfulness, right? Sammapadhana means 4 perfect effortfulness, or we can say 4 perfect effortfulness, and 4 kinds of bases, iddhipada, and 4 kinds of supernatural powers, and again 5 powers, 5 faculties, and 7 enlightenment factors, right? So it says 7 Sattanam Bhujjanganam Ariyasa Attangikas Magga. He is a partaker for the Noble Eightfold Path. So therefore he is blessed. Not only that, again another explanation. Bhagavā Bhagavā Dasanam Tathagata Balanam. Because he is a partaker of the 10 kinds of powers of the perfect one. Dasanam Tathagata Bala, 10 kinds of powers. And Chatunang Vesa Rajjanam. He is a partaker of the Vesa Rajja means confidence, perfect confidence, what is called Vesa Rajja, right? So he's a partaker for 4 kinds of perfect confidences, 4 kinds of perfect confidence. And again, Chatunang Patisambidhananam, 4 kinds of perfect discrimination knowledges, and Channang Abhinyanam, 6 kind of supernatural power I explained. Channang Buddha Dhammananti. Buddha Dhamma mean here, Buddha Dhamma mean, Asadharana Jnana, it's what's called Buddha Dhamma. Channang Buddha Dhamma mean, Buddha has special jnana, 6 kind of a special jnana, that is what is called Channang Buddha Dhamma, or Asadharana Jnana. That means not shared by the other disciples like Sariputta Maharahant, like other arahant. With those kind of arahant, he not shared by this kind of 6 knowledges. That is what is called Buddha Dhamma. So he has 6 kind of Buddha Dhamma. Therefore, he is Bhagavā, or the blessed one. And Bhagavāti netang namang matra katang. We just finished those things. This Bhagavā name is not made by the mother, na pitara, not made by the father, na bhatra, like that. Okay, we finished those things. So therefore, again we move to our 144, right? 144. Okay, so 144, it says in this way, ayampana aparunaya. Another kind of explanation here. So what is that? It says bhāgyavā, bhagavā, yutto. Yutto means deserve. He deserved bhagavā. Bhagavā means, bhagga mean, what is bhagga? Abolished or destroyed. Abolished, demolish. What demolish? Abolish? Defilement. So therefore, bhagavā. Bhāgyavā means fortunate one. Bhagī cha vibhattavā. Actually, in this I want to state, he is a bhāgyavā, he is a fortunate one. Bhagavā, he has abolished all the defilements, so he is bhagavā. And bhagyehi cha yutto. Bhagyehi cha yutto mean he possessed of bhagadhamma. Bhagadhamma mean those bhagadhamma coming in near future. You can see in the maybe in the next paragraph we move to there bhagadhamma. You just remember that he is a possessor of bhagadhamma. And again it says vibhattavā. Vibhattavā mean he defined or he vibhatta. Yeah, vibhattavā. Again, you have bhattavā. Another sentence line, another line. You have bhattavā also. Vibhattavā mean he analyzed. He analyzed all the dhamma. So therefore, all the dhamma he analyzed. That means he vibhattavā mean here. Actually, yeah, bhattavā. Yeah, vibhattavā mean what has been analyzed. He analyzed the path knowledge, fruition knowledge, and nibbana. Not only that, he analyzed the all 16 kinds of vipassana jnana. He analyzed the 7 kinds of purification, path of purification. So like that, right? So therefore, vibhattavā. Bhattavā, again bhattavā. Bhattavā mean, bhatta mean, taste. Bhatta again, rice also. Rice also bhatta. Taste also bhatta. So then he tasted 3 things. Dhamma attarasa, dhammarasa, and vimuttirasa. We found just before in the Mahanidesa. So therefore, he has tasted the dhammarasa. So he has tasted the dhamma, and he has tasted the attarasa, commentary, and he has tasted the vimuttirasa, liberation up to the nibbana. So because of that reason, he is bhattavā. Bhattavā means he tasted. And vanta gamano. Vanta gamano mean, vanta gamana mean, vanta mean rejected. Gamana mean going. So what rejected? Where going? So he has rejected going in the kind of becoming. That's the meaning. Okay? What rejected? Where he gonna go. So this is the meaning. So he has rejected going in the kind of becoming. No, he rejected. So he rejected mean actually, if you did not do anything mean if you did not protect your sila, and based on that sila or the virtue or the morality, if you did not produce the jhana concentration or the upachara concentration, and if you did not practice up to the 16 kinds of vipassana jnana, you can say if you rejected the kind of becoming, going to kind of becoming, it is not the way. You need to do everything step by step, and then you can reject. That's the meaning. Bhavesu bhagavā tato vanta gamano bhavesu actually. Bhattavā vanta bhavesu vanta gamano. Bhavesu mean in the kind of becoming. So he has rejected going in the kind of becoming. Because of that reason, he is blessed. Bhagavā tato. Because of that reason, he is blessed. Okay. And let's move to another. Tatha vannāgamo vanna vipariyoti adikang nirutti lakkanam gahetva saddanayenava pisodaradi pakkhaipa lakkanam gahetva yasma lokiya lokuttara sukha nibbattakam dānādi parapattam bhaggamassa ati bhagyam assa ati tasma bhagavāti vattappe bhagyavāti vattappe bhagavāti vuccatī ñātabbaṃ. What is the meaning? That's very one sentence, so therefore I will translate, right? That means it is related to the grammar. In this word bhagavā, tattha means that's in this word bhagavā, bhagyavā. What is the bhagyavā? Is the initial term. bhāgyavā is the initial term. So bhāgyavā now become bhagavā. How? That means, according to the grammar, Pali grammar, saddhanayena, according to the Pali grammar, considering vowel, vowel augmentation we have of the syllables, right? Syllables, and elation of the syllable, and by using some characteristic of insertion, pakkepalakkana, right? Pisodaradi pakkepalakkana, beginning with the example of pisodara like thing, etc. So bhāgyavā become finally bhagavā. That's the meaning, right? Bhāgyavā become finally bhagavā. That means what has happened there? Bhāgya become bhagavā. That means you have long a in the beginning, bhāgyavā, now become bha, short a. That's why they explain short a. And now this yans meaning, that the other kind of ya sound become now it has elation. It has elation, right? So therefore, finally, it has become bhagavā, right? Bhāgyavā become bhagavā. So that means bhāgyavā and the bhagavā is the same. That's the thing you need to understand. So he because he has fortunate, then bhagyang assa attino, because he has fortunate, owing to the dana, sila, and the like performance. Because dana di parapattam means he reached the further shore in the river. He reached the further shore because of he has given the dana, and he protected his sila. Based on that his sila, he practiced concentration and the wisdom, and because of that reason, he attained the lokiya lokiya sukha abhinipattaka. That means he attained to the mundane, he produced the mundane bliss, sukha, lokiya sukha, right? And he attained to the lokuttara sukha, loki and lokuttara. He attained to the supramundane bliss. Thus, he is fortunate. Because of that reason, he is fortunate, bhāgyavā. But now, according to the grammar, bhāgyavā become bhagavā. That's the thing you need to understand. And again explained many. I think this is the okay. I think this is the compound, right? Compound noun, maybe long compound noun in the Tripitaka, right? In the Tripitaka. Okay. Yasmapana ahirikanottappa kodupanaha makkapalasa isa machariya maya sathiya tamba sarambha manati mana mada pamada tanha avijja tividha kusala moola duccharita sankilesa mala sankilesa mala. Okay, Dr. Shital, you just delete the what called our tika. Then you can see this. You just delete the tika, and then this compound noun is very long, right? Okay, now you can understand. Okay, so then tividha kusala moola duccharita sankilesa mala visama sanya vitakka papancha chatubhida vipariyesa asava gantha ogha yoga agati tanhupadupadana pancha chetokila vinibandha nivaranabhinandana cha vibada moola tanha kaya sattanusaya attamichatta nava nava tanha moolaka dasakusala kammapata dwasatti dittigata attasatti dasat dittigata attasatti tanha vicharita pabeda dasa dasabba darata parilaha kilesa sata sahassani sankepatova pancha kilesa bandha abhisankara devaputta machumare abhajī. Abhajī means he abolished, right? He abolished such kind of sahassani kilese sata sahassani. How many? Sata sahasa means 100,000 kilesa. 100,000 kilesa. If we actually here many they short from starting from 1 up to the 108, right? Okay, let's move from how to understand yasma. Okay, and in this way I will go in this way. Owing to the that means this is the another way of description why he is blessed. Why he is Bhagavā. Owing to the following menasas or the nuisance, nuisance mean something that annoys you and causes problem. Those are the nuisance. And menasas also same, troubles, anxiety or defilement. So owing to the following menasas and all the nuisance, all are 100,000 kinds defilement or the menasas he abolished. Because of that reason he is Bhagavā. What menasas or what nuisance, those are the menasas. So therefore the Buddha classified as menasas in this is 1 to 108, right? 8 kind of akusalas, actually those are. For example, 180 mean attasata tanha. Here attasata, at the end you can say attasata. Attasata mean 108. But starting from 1, ahirika mean one thing. Ahirika mean, how? Ahirika mean fearlessness to the evil. Ahirika, so then he abolished the ahirika, fearfulness of the evil, and ahirika anottata, shamelessness in the evil, and koda, anger, koda upanaha. Now this is two things, right? Those are the pair. Koda upanaha makka palasa, like pairs. So starting from 1, then came into the 2 thing, koda upanaha, that means anger and enmity. And makka and palasa, depreciation. Makka means the depreciation on the other's worth, or he delete the other's worth, right? Others' worth. And palasa means malice is the palasa, right? And then issa macharya, this pair, envy and avarice. And maya satya, deceit and fraud. Satya means fraud, cunning man, or we can say deceiving man. He deceives the others. So satya. And tamba means very determined. Very determined is his tamba. And that means very stubborn. And tamba and saramba means rude behavior, presumption. And maya, mana, atimana, that is also pair. Mana means pride, atimana means haughtiness, too much pride. Mana, atimana means too much pride, haughtiness. And then mother, pamada, mother means sexual excess, pamada means negligence, right? And then avidya tanha, craving and delusion. And again, 3 things, three roots of unwholesome. What are the 3 roots of unwholesome? Lobha, dosa, moha, right? 3 roots of unwholesome. And again, unwholesome kinds of misconduct, duccharita again, kinds of misconduct, and then sankilesa, Sankilasa means, defilement, mala, stains, and visama sanya. It is the fictitious perception. Fictitious first perception, right? Fictitious perception, like thing visama sanya. And that means not true, not real, and imaginary perception, right? Fictitious perception. And then vitakka, thinking, holding in a view, wrong view usually. Thinking, holding a wrong view, think. That is what's called vitakka here, not the vitakka chetasika. That vitakka is different from here, from that. And then again, pancha, papancha, that means impediments, right? And then chatubhida viparyasa, fourfold, that is the perverseness. So fourfold perverseness, viparyasa. That means, sanya viparyasa, chitta viparyasa, ditti viparyasa, like thing. That means actually, that means deliberately doing opposite thing. That is the meaning. For example, if your mind says this is impermanence, but then again say no, this is permanence. That is the telling opposite thing. That's it. And then asava gantha, 4 kinds of asava, cankers, and gantha, 4 types of ties, and then ogha, huge floods that can be crossover. That is the ogha. And yoga, bonds, and agati, prejudice. And again, tanha, cravings, and clingings, upadana, and then the 5 kinds of wilderness in the heart, pancha cheto kila, 5 kinds of wilderness in the heart, and cheto vinibandha, 5 kinds of attachments, right? 5 kinds of attachments, and then abhinandana, 5 kinds of delights, and again cha vivada mulaka, 6 root of discord, disagreement, discord, and again cha tanha kaya, 6 group of craving, and sattanusaya, 7 inherent tendencies, 7 inherent inherent tendencies, so 7 kinds of inherent tendencies, and then attamichata, 8 kind of wrongness, and nava tanha mulaka, 9 things rooted in craving, and dasa akusala kammapata, 10 causes of unwholesome actions. And then dvasatti ditti gata, 62. Dvasatti means 62 kinds of wrong views. That is mentioned in our Digunikaya. All kinds of these kind of what called 62 kinds of wrong views you can see in Digunikaya. And 108 ways of attarasa tanha vicharita, 108 ways of searching of craving, right? Tanha vicharita means searching of craving. You have craving, 108 cravings from all 5 sense, 6 sense doors, you have 8 sense of craving. So then therefore Buddha is, because of how many altogether, 100,000 such kind of menaces or the nuisance you have. So all kind of nuisance you need to dispel and without remainder. Destroyed, we need to destroy without remainder. And Sankya mean Sankhepato, in brief, Pancha Kilesa Khanda Abhisankara Devaputta Machumare. Then here Pancha Machumare, Pancha Mare. Mare mean the evil doer in the Deva world. So then, the Buddha destroyed or abolished 5 kinds of evil maras, namely what? Kilesa mara, right? First is the kilesa mara. 5 kinds of mara you have. Kilesa mara. Maras as defilement. Maras as defilement. And then the other one is Khanda Mara. Khanda mean the aggregate. So 5 aggregate. Your 5 aggregate also Mara, evil doer. So Maras as aggregate, 5 aggregate. And then Abhisankara Mara. Abhisankara Mara mean that is the Kamma formation. So the Mara as Kamma formation. And Devaputta Mara. Other one is the Devaputta Mara. In the 6th Deva landscape, Deva realm, you can see Paranimita Vasavati, that is the name, right? So in that landscape, you can see Mara. Mara, they are the habitual place there, but they can come to you, right? Come to me, come to the Buddha. So therefore, that is what's called Devaputta Mara. And then Machu Mara. Machu means the death. So Mara as death. So how many Maras you have? Kilesa Mara, Khanda Mara, Abhisankara Mara, Devaputta Mara, and Machu Mara. So Buddha abolished totally these 5 kinds of Mara. So therefore Buddha is Bhagavā, right? Buddha is, or it should be called Bhagavā, because he abolished all 5 kinds of Mara, as well as he abolished all 1 lakh, or we can say 100,000 menaces. So that's the meaning. Okay, and then let's move. Because of that reason, Bhagavā. Okay. Okay. Now again, Tasma bhaggattā etesang parisayanam in menasas, or the nuisance, what is called parisayanam. So tasma bhaggattā means being abolished. Etesang parisayanam bhagavāti vattabbe bhagavāti vuccatī. Then again, bhāgyavāti vattabbe bhagavā vuccatī in the first line. First line in previous paragraph, it says bhāgyavā iti vattabbe. Then it should be called actually bhāgyavā. Now Bhagavā term came. Now here also Bhagavā. He abolished all the kilesas and he abolished all the 5 kinds of maras. So therefore, Bhagga, right? So now Bhagga become Bhagavā. Bhagga become Bhagavā. Now what has happened? This one ga removed. Elation. One ga. So therefore Bhagavā. Now let's move to Aha Chitta. Aha Chitta mean etta. Cha mean again, Chitta mean cha etta. So cha mean and etta in this Bhagga or Bhagavā meaning this kind of thing said. What kind of thing they said? That means ancient teachers said this thing, right? So what is again a stanza? Bhagga rago, bhagga doso, bhagga moho, anaso. But we actually done this. We actually done this in the Mahanidesa. And bhaggasa papaka dhamma bhagavatena vuccatī. What is the meaning? Bhagga rago means bhagga means abolish. So he abolished greed. Bhagga doso, he abolished hate. And bhagga moho, he abolished delusion. Anasavo. No asava. Asava means canker. So he is canker free. Or he abolished the canker zero. And again, bhaggasa papaka dhamma. Papaka dhamma, assa papaka dhamma bhagga. That means he abolished his every evil status. And tena bhagavāti bhagavā vuccatī, because therefore he is named blessed. That's the meaning. Okay, then again another kind of explanation. Bhāgyavā chassa, cha mean and, right? Cha mean and, bhāgyavātaya assa. It becomes then in this way. Bhāgyavātaya assa, assa bhāgyavātā. Bhāgyavātā, right? Sorry, bhāgyavātā sat assa satapunya lakhana darasa. So satapunya lakhana darasa assa rupakaya sampatti dīpita hoti. It says in this way, you know, now the bhāgyavātā mean he by his fortunate, right? Bhāgyavātayano. Bhāgyavātaya mean by his fortunateness, dīpita hoti is indicated. What indicated? Rupa sampatti. Rupa sampatti. Rupa sampatti means the magnificence of his smart physical body. Actually, that has satapunya lakhana daras. Satapunya lakhana means, actually he bears various 100 features of merit. Satapunya lakhana. Various special 100 features of merit he has in the body. Because of that reason, this bhāgyavātā, by the term bhagya, it indicates the rupa sampatti or the magnificence of his physical smart body. And bhaggadosataya, he abolished the, here mean dosa mean not only that hate or something, hatred or something, aversion or something, all kilesa, right? All kilesa. He abolished every menasas. So dosa mean menasas. So therefore, that indicates the Dhammakaya Sampatti. Dhammakaya Sampatti means that the magnificence of the Dhamma body. Dhamma body. So then you need to understand, by abolishing the evils or defects is indicated by excellence of his Dhamma body. So then by the Dhamma body, because of you need to understand in this way, by his fortunateness is indicated the magnificence of his smart physical body, which has various 100 of features of merits. And by the abolishing of these evils, dosa is indicated the excellence of his Dhamma body. In that way, you need to understand. And again, tatha lokiya sarikkhana. Lokiya mean, you know, the worlding. Sarikkhaka mean the investigators or the instructors. Bahumata bhavo. Bahumata mean that is the bahumata bhavo mean bahumanan, right? Bahumanana mean much esteem. So then in this way you need to understand this thing. That means likewise, by his fortunateness is indicated much esteem of worldly people. Much esteem of worldly people. His fortunateness is related to the physical body. And worldly people, so worldly people pay their much esteem because of the body, but by his magnificence of the Dhamma body is indicated in the case of Lokiya Sarikkhana. Sarikkhana mean the much esteem of the investigators. Investigators mean, you know, now sometimes you also find out, try to find out the Dhamma, what is Dhamma, what way is the Dhamma is true, like that. So those are the investigators. So then that means usually monks and the Brahmin. Brahmin mean, I'm not telling the Brahma in the India Brahma what called any caste or something like that. I'm telling Brahmin mean the one who seeks something true towards the Nibbana. Those are the investigators. So then, therefore, you need to understand in this way, by his fortunateness is indicated much esteem of the worldly people. By his magnificence of the Dhamma body is indicated much esteem of the investigators, or we can say investigated, or someone who search something. And again it says in this way, gahatta pabbajitehi abhigamaniyata abhigatanancha nesang kaya chitta dukkhapanayane patibala bhavo. Again it says then to the true thing, the physical body as well as Dhamma body, right? Physical body and to the Dhamma body. So in this way, by his physical body, or the fortunateness, because of the he has such kind of physical body, because of that reason he is fortunate, bhāgyavā. And that fortunateness is indicated by approaching abhigamaniya, right? Abhigamaniyata means approaching of the lay devotees, gahatta, right? Gahatta pabbajitehi. So lay devotees, and by his Dhamma body is indicated the approaching of monk and the other researchers, right? And in the same way, explain abhigatanancha nesang kaya dukkhapanayane, chitta dukkhapanayane, patibala bhavo. Patibala bhavo means the power. So then, in the same way, a capability of getting rid of bodily pain of lay devotees is related to the smartness of his body, and the mental pain of monks like that, right? Mental pain of monks with the Dhamma body. And again it say amisadana Dhamma danehi upakarita lokiya lokuttara sukhehi cha sanyojana samattata dipita hoti. And again, material gift or the donation of the lay devotees and the Dhamma gift of the monks, maybe including actually this is not only to the monk. Dhamma body is related to the lay devotees also, and then mundane bliss to the both lay devotees and the monks. Supramundane bliss also both lay devotees and to the monk. So because of that reason also, Bhagavā is we can say blessed, right? Blessed. And then again, let's move to yasma cha loke. Termin and yasma loke isarya dhamma yasa siri kama payattesu chasu dhammesu. How many? Chasu dhamma means 6 dhamma. What are the 6? Isarya mean the supremacy or the lordship. And dhamma mean, you have lokuttara dhamma here, especially. Lokuttara dhamma mean you have four kinds of path knowledges and 4 kinds of fruition knowledge and nibbana here. And yasa mean fame, and siri, glory, kama, wish, some wish in you. Here the Buddha. And payatta mean the endeavor or the effortfulness. Right effortfulness. Such kind of Dhamma, what is called bhaga saddo pavattati. That is what is called bhaga Dhamma. Right? Bhaga Dhamma. You need to understand how many bhaga Dhamma? 6 kind of bhaga Dhamma. Isarya, supremacy, and Dhamma, yasa, fame, siri, glory, kama, wish, and payatta, endeavor. Okay, so such kind of 6 thing you have, what is called bhaga Dhamma, bhaga saddo pavattati. Paramanchasa sakachitte isaryam. What is this isarya mean? Isarya mean he has supremacy or supreme lordship over his own kind of mind, or over his own mind. Sakachitte isaryam, over his own mind, he has supremacy. because to what he is supremacy, he has 6 kind of abhinya, then he need to he can disappear up to the minute particle, right? Or he can go in the sky with the lightness of the body, like that, right? So it explains va animala, sorry, anima langimadikam, anima langima, right? Anima langima. Anima mean the minuteness or the become subatomic particles like, and langima mean lightness. So that's the meaning. So if you wanna go on the sky, your body must be it must be lightness, must be have lightness. So such kind of features are loka sammatang sabbakara paripurang atti. Lokiya sammatang mean, those are the mundane power, right? Mundane power. So such kind of mundane power, supernatural power here I need to say. So complete in every aspect. That means it is not common with the disciples. That's the thing. Quality is not common with the disciples. Sabbakara paripura, complete in every ways. That abhinya. Okay. And then tatha lokuttaro dhammo. Here dhamma means the lokuttara dhamma. Right? Dhamma means the lokuttara dhamma. Lokattaya vyapako yathabhuccha gunadi gato ativya parisuddho yaso. What is this yasa mean? He has exceedingly pure fame. Ativya parisuddho, exceedingly pure fame. Loka vyapako, that means that spreads through the 3 world. You have 3 world, kama world and rupa world and arupa world. So that has spread. Loka vyapaka means that has spread towards the every world. Yatha bhucca means true. Oh, veracity, very true. Yatha bhucca gunadi gato. Yathabhutta gunadi gato means acquired through the special qualities of true or the correctness, truthfulness. That means he has exceedingly pure fame that spreads through the 3 world and acquired through special quality of veracity, truthfulness. So therefore, he is fame. And Siri, what is Siri? Rupakaya dasana vyavata janana. Sorry, Rupakaya dasana vyavata janayana pasada janana samatha sabbakara paripura sabbanga pachanga Siri. What is this Siri? It is not, this not the Siri of that such thing. Siri mean here, and he has glory of all limbs. Anga sabbanga pachanga. He has glory of all limbs. Sabbakara paripura, perfect in every aspect. Sabbakara paripura, rupakaya dasana vyavata janayana. Okay, and which is capable of comforting. Janayana mean, the people's eye. So jana nayana pasada janana samatha. Okay, that means which is he has glory of all limbs, perfect in every aspect, which is capable of comforting eyes of the people. That is rupa kaya dasana vyavata janana. Sorry, vyavata. That mean which is capable of comforting eyes of the people eager to see his physical body again and again, eager to see his physical body. So therefore, it is the Siri. Yang etena ichitang. Then other one is kama. What is this kama? Kama means not the sensual thing. This kama is another meaning. You need to understand here. Not the kama mean usual literal meaning. You don't take it superficially, right? So yang etena ichitang pathitam attahitang parahitang va tassa tatheva abhinippannata ichitatta nibbattita sanyito sabbaloka garu sabbaloka garu bhava patti hetu bhuto samma vayama sankhat. Sorry. What is that? I'm just reading the next sentence. It is not the way. Here I am telling you again. Yang etena ichitang patitang attahitang parahitang va tassa tatheva abhinippannata ichi tatta nibbatta sanyino kamo. What is this sanyito kamo? Kamo means here, this is the way you to understand. He has his wish. And in other words, the production of what is wanted, since whatever is wanted, right? What is wanted, but since whatever is wanted and needed by him as beneficial to both himself to the others is then and there produced for him. That's the karma. Then and there produced for him, right? So that is the karma. Okay, and then what is the payatta? Sabbaloka garubhava patti hetu bhuto samma vayama sankato payato atti. Tasma atti. Okay, payato cha atti. That means, what is this payatta? Endeavor. What endeavor? He has the endeavor. In the other word, we can say the right effort up to the sabbanyuta jnana, up to the omniscient knowledge, and 10 kinds of dasabala jnana, 10 kinds of powers, knowledge of the power, and the patisambhida, 4 kinds of discrimination knowledge, and many knowledges. We just moved to patisambhida magga last day. So, and because of that reason, he is the teacher of whole 3 worlds, which is the reason why the whole world venerates him. Because of that reason, this payatta means samma vayama sankata or payatta. That samma vayama means, that is the right effort. Right effort, so-called right effort, is payatta or the endeavor up to the arahantship, not the arahantship, up to the sabbanyuta knowledge. Okay, then tasma imehi bhagehi. So how many kinds of bhagadhamma you have? 6 kind of. Again, I will tell. Isarya, supremacy, lordship. Dhamma, lokuttara dhamma. For kinds of fruition knowledge, magga knowledge, and the nibbana. Those are the dhamma. And yasa, fame, siri, glory, and the kama, wish, right? Payatta, endeavor. Right? Endeavor. So it says, therefore, tasma imehi bhagehi yuttatapi bhaga asa santiti iminathena bhagavāti vuccatī. So therefore, by these 6 kind of blessed dhamma or the bhagadhamma, and there are those blessings to him. There are those blessings having in him. Because of that reason, he is blessed. In this way also, you can understand the blessed of the Bhagavā. Then you can produce up to the upachara concentration. Okay, then let's move to the next one. Yasmapana kusaladi. Let's finish today. Yasmapana kusaladihi behedehi sabbadamme Khandayatana dhatu sacchendriya paticca samuppadadihi va kusala dhamme. Okay, dhamme, let's go to then at the end. Vibhattavā, vibhajjitva, vivaritva, desitavāti vutthaṃ hoti, tasma vibhattavāti vattabbe bhagavāti vuccatī. And then that means, okay, I will tell, that means blessed. He can also be called blessed because he is the possessor of what has been analyzed. Vibhattavā, right? Vibhattavā, what has it analyzed? In what way? This is the way. Khanda ayatana dhatu. Kusaladi kusala adi mean kusala and akusala, right? Kusala and akusala. Kusaladi bedehi sabba dhamme. Kanda ayatana dhatu indriya paticca samuppadīdiva. Oh, in what way? This is the way he has clarified or analyzed all Dhamma, starting from wholesome, wholesome and the like, right? And he analyzed the Dhamma as 5 aggregates and 12 bases and 18 elements, 4 noble truths, 22 kinds of faculties, that is the indriya, chatusacca indriya, paticca samuppada, and then dependent origination and so on. Dhamma, he defined, he analyzed, he clarified. Because of that reason, he is Bhagavā. Like that, you need to understand, right? Okay. Oh, va. Again, va, duk, pīlana, sankhata, santapa, viparināmattena va, dukkhaṃ arya saccāṃ. And he understood, he analyzed the noble truth of suffering into the nature of pīlana, oppressing, sankhata, being formed by the causes, and santapa, burning by various terms. What kind of terms? Kilesa terms, right? And viparinama, changing the things. So he is vibhattavā, right? So he's vibhattavā. That means he is he has analyzed the noble truth of suffering in these four features, by the nature of these 4 features: pīlana, sankhata, santapa, viparinama. That means oppressing, being formed by the causes, burning by various terms, and changing. And then again another explanation. Va, ayuhana nidana sanyoga palibodhanattena samudayam. That means he the noble truth of noble truth of the cause of suffering into the nature of into the sense of ayuhana, accumulation, nidana, source, and sanyoga, bond, and impediments. The other one is palibodha, impediments. In this way, he understood the second noble truth, samudaya satya. And again, because of that reason also, he is Bhagavā. And nissarana viveka sankata, nissarana viveka asankata amatattena nirodhaṃ. He understood he analyzed the nirodha satya, noble truth of cessation of suffering, into the nature of escape, nissarana, viveka, seclusion, and being unformed, asankata, or we can say that is the non-element, right? And amata, deathless, amata. In this way, he clarified, he verified, and he analyzed, he revealed those Dhamma in the third noble truth. So therefore, he is Bhagavā. And again, Magga Satya, Niyanika Hetu Dassana Adhipattyattena Maggaṃ vibhattavā. And the noble truth of path, which leads to the cessation of suffering into the nature of Niyanika, leading out to salvation. And the Hetu, cause, Dassana, seeing, and Adhipatya, predominance. So having because of that reason also Bhagavā. Then let's move to vibhattavā. So maggaṃ vibhattavā, vibhajitva, vivaritva, desitava, ti vuttaṃ hoti. And then we can say having analyzed vibhajitva and vivaritva, having revealed and having shown desitava, those kind of 4 noble truths and the other all kusala dhamma, and then that is what is meant, right? Tasma vibhattavāti vattabbe bhagavāti vuccatī. Therefore, vibhattavā, we need to tell vibhattavā, but we elated, right? We elated right? Then bha remaining, and atta become ga and va, right? So the vibhattavā, we need to say vibhattavā, but Bhagavā is the term finally came out. That's the meaning. And another explanation. There is another explanation again. Yasmacha esa dibba brahma arya vihare. Here, dibba arya vihare, brahma arya vihare. Sorry. Dibba arya vihare, brahma arya vihare. Sorry. Dibba vihare, brahma vihare, arya vihare. Three things, right? The attainment. Vihara means the attainment. So arya vihara means noble attainment. Brahma vihara means four kinds of Brahma vihara, sublime abiding meditations. Dibba vihara means the other jhana also. So kaya chitta upadi viveke sunyata panihita nimitta vimukke anyecha lokiya lokuttare uttari manusadhamme bhajī. Bhajī means he understood or he defined or he analyzed, sevi, cultivated, bahulang Akāsi, repeated, developed. Tasma bhagavāti 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 vuccatī. Okay, bhagavā means he tasted those things. Okay, I will tell. This is the way. Now we can say he could also he can also be called blessed when he can be called one who tasted the Dhamma. Dhamma means Dhammarasa, and the Attarasa, meaning of the commentary and the liberation. So that is the bhagavā, right? Liberation, that is the bhagavā. Here, owing to the having tasted bhajī and cultivated, repeatedly practiced, what practice? Such mundane Dhamma and the supra-mundane Dhamma. Actually, those are the higher than the human status. As heavenly, uttari manusa dhamme, right? As heavenly, dibba, and the divine, sorry, the divine and the noble abiding, as kaya chitta upadi viveke, three kinds of seclusion: bodily seclusion and mental seclusion, as well as existential seclusion, upadi viveka, existential seclusion by attaining to the arahantship, right? It is sunyata appanihita animokka vimokke, as wide, understood as wide, desireless, and animitta vimokka, and signless liberation, right? Animitta means you have, nimitta means sign, and signless. Animitta means signless liberation. So then many things he understood and many things he tasted, right? So therefore he is blessed, right? Then bhagavā, want to be told bhagavā, but came the word out as bhagavā. That's the meaning. Okay, yasmapana tisu bhavesu mean, tisu bhavesu mean kama bhava, rupa bhava, arupa bhava. That means the sensual world and the fine material world and the immaterial world. Tanha sankātaṃ gamanam anena vantang. Tanha sankāta gamana. The tanha sankāta gamana mean this gamana mean the going towards the going around these three bhava, or the becoming, based on tanha, right? Or the craving. So anena vantang tasma bhavesu vanta gamanoti bhattavā. Vantang mean, vantang mean rejected. Anena mean by him, right? By him, and by him rejected. This circulating on the three world, he rejected. So therefore we can say he can also be called blessed when he can be called one who has rejected the going in the kind of becoming. And vanta gamano bhavesu. So because in the three kinds of becoming, right? In the three kinds of becoming, in other words, tanha sankāta, right? Tanha sankāta, the going in the other word, craving, has been rejected by him. right? Has been rejected by him. So now what has happened? Again says in this way. Tasma bhavesu vantagamano tivattabbo bhava saddato bhakarang gamana saddato gakarang vanta saddato vakarang digam katva adaya bhagavāti vuccatī. Now what has happened according to the grammar, bhavesu vantagamano. The meaning is bhavesu vantagamano. Bhavesu vantagamano means he has rejected the going in the kind of becoming, right? And then you have going, right? Going, and then you have tanha. Okay, gamana, going, and then you have vanta means rejected. Actually, vanta is vomiting also, because vomiting means also reject. We reject something in the stomach, so that's the meaning. So therefore, now bhava, you have bhava from the bhava term, and syllables bhava from the word bhava taken, right? And gerd syllable taken from the word gamana, and va from the word vanta is taken. And now what has happened with the letter right? Lengthened. Shorta become lengthened, then it is called, make the word bhagavā, right? Vanta become va become long then bhagavā, right? Actually, this is the grammar, right? Usually such kind of grammar also we have, but it is usually not in the case of this Pali language. It is in the another language also. Sometimes we took something from the another languages suttas also. We took to form our language also, because that is we took mean that is the nature, right? That is the nature. Mean if you are mixed with the other communities, so some words we took. That's the meaning. So in the it is said in the way, bhagavāti vuccatī yatha loke mehanassa khassa mālāti vattabbe mekalāti. What is the mekala? Mekala means waist girdle. Waist girdle is mekala. So mekala mean actually garland for the private parts. So that means how it has come as mekala, loke mehanassa kassamala, right? Mehanassa kassamala means the garland for the private parts. So mehanassa, from the term mehanassa, me is taken, and the kassa ka is taken, and mala la is taken. So therefore mekala, the form is set up. So in the same way, Bhagavā Sad also bhavesu vantagamano, right? Bhavesu vantagamano, then ba g w become va long a. Then so then in the that is the way that word again form. So this thing also you need to know, right? Okay, then the last paragraph today. Okay, let's move. Tassevang. So now you know what is the meaning of, you need to know what is the meaning of this Bhagavā. Many explanation, but you keep whatever the extent you as far as you can, and then go to the upachara concentration. That is the important. Okay, tassevang iminacha karanenacha imina karanena so Bhagavā araham, and then so Bhagavā samma sambuddho, and so Bhagavā vidyācharana sampanno, like that. Peyalang iminacha karanena Bhagavā, the last quality, bhagavāti buddha gune anusarato neva tasmin samaye raga pariyuttitang chittang hoti na dosa pariyuttitang chittang hoti na moha pariyuttitang chittang hoti. Okay, now how to practice? They're gonna explain how to practice. So it says, as long as the meditator remembers the again and again the special qualities of the Buddha in this way, iti, right? Tassa evaṃ, for this and this reason, blessed one is arahant, worthy, right? Oh, for this one and for this and this reason, the Bhagavā is Samma Sambuddha, fully self-enlightened. Like that, you need to go forward, right? You need taking some not deep meaning, so you just go with the taking some meaning in the meaning of the main word, right? And in the up to the Bhagavā, then what happened to you? On that occasion, your mind is not obsessed by the greed, right? Mind is not obsessed by the greed, and not obsessed by the hate, not obsessed by the delusion. And what has happened? Chittang hoti ujugata mevassa tasmin same chittang hoti. You don't have raga, dosa, moha. That means you don't have 5 hindrances, right? 5 hindrances. And the ujugata mevassa tasmin same chittang hoti. At that time, your mind is very rectitude, right? Rectitude, and on the occasion, your mind. Tathagatam arabha. Chittang hoti tathagatang arabha. That means being inspired by the perfect one, right? Perfect one. Now your object is the perfect one, the qualities of the perfect one. Now your mind become very straight, rectitude, very straight. Your mind is very straightforward toward that object. Ichasa evaṃ iti asa, right? Ichasa means iti asa means of him, right? Or his. Evaṃ, in this way, his raga pariyuttana bhavena vikambita nivaranasa kammattana mukataya udugata chittasa buddhaguna pona vitakka vichara pavattanti. That means, now when the meditator has suppressed the hindrances by preventing obsession by greed and the like thing, greed especially here, right? Greed, greed and the like things. Then what happened? Your mind faces meditation with rectitude, or the straightforward toward the object, and your vitakka vichara occurs with a tendency towards the enlightened one. Enlightened one's special qualities. Vitakka vichara forms in your mind, right? And then what happened? Vitakka vichara, not only vitakka vichara pavattanti. Buddha gune anuvitakyato anuvicharito piti upajjati. Then when you continue to exercise in this way, to practice in this way, applied thought and the sustained thought upon the Buddha guna, what happened? Piti upajjati. Your mind, there arises joy or ecstasy in your mind. Ecstasy or the joy in your mind arises. Piti manassa, piti padattanaya passadya, kaya chitta dharata patipassambanti. Patipassambantiya. Patipassambanti means tranquil, right? Tranquil. So that means now your joy arises in your mind. Then with your mind's joyfulness and with joy as a proximate cause, right? Now the joy is the proximate cause. The joy arises in your mind. Joy is the proximate cause to further progression. So joy as a proximate cause, your bodily and the mental disturbances are tranquilized now. Passambhanti. body, kaya chitta dharata. Kaya chitta dharata means bodily and the mental disturbances are now tranquilized. Passaddha dharatassa. Now, for the one who, for the meditator who has no passaddha dharata, who achieved the tranquilization of the disturbances of the mind and the body, then kayampi chetasikampi kaikampi chetasikampi sukham uppajjati. Now kayampi chetasikampi mean here, kaya mean in the chetasika body, right? Chitta mean the, okay, kayampi chetasikampi sukham. Chetasikampi mean, kayampi mean your physical body, and then chetasikampi mean your chetasika body. Sukham uppajjati. There arises happiness based on the tranquilization. And Sukhino Buddha Gunaramanang Hutta Chittang Samadhiyati ti Anukkamena Ekakkane Jahanangani Uppajjanti. And now what happened to you? What happened? Okay. And in this way, now you have happiness in your mind and the body, right? Because of your mind happiness, which gives more and more rupa kalapa, chitta jarupa. So this chitta jarupa, or the mind-born materiality, spread out all over the body. Because of that reason, your body also becomes sukha, right? Your mind also becomes sukha, and the body also becomes sukha. And so because of this sukha, now your mind get concentrated, and gradually anukkamena ekakkane janangani uppajjanti. All 5 jhana factors are now with the one mind movement. Vitakka vichara and piti sukha ekaggata, like all 5 kinds of jhana factors are in one mind movement. Buddha gunanam pana gambhirataya nanapakara gunanusaranadi muttataya va appanang apatva upachara mattameva janang hoti. Because now owing to the profundity of the Buddha guna, right? Gambhirataya, owing to the profundity of the Buddha guna, or va nanapakara gunanusaranadi muttataya. Your mind want to bend towards the various guna or the qualities. So usually, if you want to attain jhana, you need to take one object only, right? One object. If your meditation subject having many objects, so you can't reach up to the jhana. We discussed this thing in 4-element meditation also, 4-element meditation. So this Buddha guna also, you need to take 9 qualities first, and then 9 qualities has multiple qualities. We can't count out. So we just discussed before. So therefore, because of that reason also, you appanang apatva, and without having come into the absorption concentration, upachara pattameva jahanam hoti. That Buddha guna mean only into the upachara concentration. This jhana, this is what is called jhana, because jhana anga is there. Because of that reason, it is what is called Buddha jhana, but it is not the jhana, real jhana, because it stopped in the upachara concentration. Tadetang Buddha gunanusarana vasena uppanna Buddhānussati saticheva sankham gacchati. And when a meditator now here, that means this Buddha guna or the Buddha's special qualities, now your object is the Buddha's special qualities. Now you reach up to the upachara concentration, that is the Buddhānussati. There is the same name, right? Sankham gacchati means it went or it goes by Buddhānussati, right? Buddha Guna Anusarana become Buddhānussati, same. And then this mother are giving some account what is the advantages by doing this Buddhānussati up to the upachara concentration. Imanchapana Buddhānussati Anuyutto means devoted into the Buddhānussati, bhikkhu or the meditator bhikkhu and the lay meditators, sattari garavo hoti sappatiso. Sappatiso mean, that is the deferential. That means polite behavior towards the Buddha, deferential. So this bhikkhu become, or the meditator is devoted to this Buddhānussati meditation, and he is respectful, garavo, and sappatiso, and he is deferential towards the master. And saddha vepula, then that is the first advantage. And the other thing, saddha vepullang, sati vepullang, panya vepullang, punya vepullang cha adhigacchati. He attains the faithfulness of faith, fullness of faith, right? Faithful. He is faithful. Saddha vepula, he attained fullness of faithful. Fullness of faith, right? Faith. And sati vepullang hoti, he attained to the fullness of mindfulness. And he attained to the fullness of all the augmentation of the concentration, panya, wisdom, right? And punya vepula means fullness of merits, right? You accumulate fullness of merit. And piti pamucha bahulo hoti, he has much joy and ecstasy. Joy and ecstasy. Ecstasy means pamucha, piti means the joy, right? Ecstasy. Bhaya bhairava sabho, dukkādi vasana samatto. Bhaya bhairava sabho, he conquers the fear and dread. Bhaya, fear, bhairava means dread. So sabho means, saho, not sabho, raho, saho means he conquers. And dukkha adivasana samatto hoti. Adivasana means endurance. So he is able to endure the suffering in the body, right? Sattharang sangvasa sanyang patilabhati. And he feels like he comes to feel as if he were living in the master's presence. And Buddha Guṇānussatiya ajjhavuttassancha sarirampi chetya garamiva puja rahang hoti. This is very important. Puja rahang hoti. But that means the meditator's body, when Buddha Guna reach to the access concentration, and if you pay attention for same Buddha Guna in the access concentration for many hours, then dwells in it, becomes as worthy of veneration as a shrine room, right? Chetya garamya, as a shrine room, your body is deserved to venerate. Buddha bhumyan chittang namati. That mind tends towards the landscape of the bodhisattva landscape. You also maybe think that, oh, I want to be a bodhisattva. Vitikkamitabba vattu samayoge chassa sammukha sattharang passatovya hirottappam pachuttati. And when he encounters an opportunity for the transgression means, the breaking down the seal. You are about to breaking down the seal, and then what happened? Awareness of conscience, or the fearfulness of doing the evil thing, and shameless towards the evil thing, as vivid as though you were face to face with the master. So because of that reason, you don't break your sila. Any sila step you can break, because now face to face your Buddha is there, so you are very respectful and deferential. so you don't break. So such kind of advantage we have. And finally, Suttari appati vijjanto pana sugati parayano hoti. And if the meditator penetrates no longer higher attainment up to the arahantship, and he is at least he is headed for a happy destiny. Sugati parayan, happy destiny. Okay. Therefore, ultimately, having given the stanza with the very good advice, right? Advice. Tasma have appamadang kairatha sumedaso evaṃ mahānu bhavāya buddhānussatiya sadati. Okay, what is the meaning? Therefore, appamada kaira sumedaso mean sumedasa mean the wise one. So then now when a man is truly wise, have appamada, he constant task will surely be appamada evaṃ mahānubhavāya buddhānussatiya sada. This Buddhānussati meditation, blessed with such mighty potency, Mahanubhava, mighty potency. So then that's the, it says again, I will tell, therefore, now when a man is truly wise, his constant task will surely be this Buddhānussati meditation, blessed with such mighty potency. Idaṃ tava Buddhānussatiyaṃ vitthārakatā mukhaṃ. Tava, firstly, idaṃ Buddhānussatiyaṃ, this is the section dealing with the Buddhānussati meditation. Vitthārakatā mukhaṃ is in the detailed explanation. Now finish. So this is the way you need to practice Buddhānussati. That means take every qualities. First you go to the itipiso Bhagavā arahang, like recitation for little time, and little time until your mind become straightforward towards the all 9 kinds of qualities, and then take one quality, and you have many description in one quality. Take some, to what extent you can understand and you can remember it. So take something, some extent, and then go for ahead as with some 5 to 10 qualities, and then you take one up to, if you get remembered 10 qualities, for example, Bhagavā 10 qualities, because many explanation you have Bhagavā. So 6 kind of Bhaggadhamma, right? Isariya Dhamma, Yasa Siri Kama Payatta, like Bhaggadhamma, you can take. And if your mind develop some concentration and mindfulness towards them, then as explained here, piti arises. Piti, or the ecstasy arises in you, joy arises in you, and then what happens? Sukha arises. And then what happens? Samadhi arises. What samadhi? This is the access concentration. Access concentration, jhana, kata, sadhya, your 5 hindrances suppresses. This is the access concentration. So this practice, then if you are like 1 hour, 2 hours with the Buddhānussati upachara concentration, that is the shrine room which can be venerated by the others. So that's important, right? Not only that, it gives much of advantages. So keep in mind every advantages you need to remember. Okay, now Buddhānussati finish. Let's start with the Dhammanussati next day. Dr. Sita.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Marvelous,
Yes.
marvelous, wonderful. It's excellent.
Okay. You have to.
So delight, Bhante, to hear all this Buddha Guna. And
yes,
gratitude to you, Bhante. I mean, taking us word by word and going through all Desna Pali and Attakatha Bhante. So
Yeah.
much Bhante.
Because of this, actually, Buddha gave this Dhammadesana, and then the first council, second council, and then the third council, they protected Arahant. And then up to now, who protected this Dhamma? The Sangha protected, right? What lay duty's the responsibility is to support the Sangha to protect Dhamma again to the next generation. So we just read this up and then we just understood because of that reason. So this is very important. So therefore, we need to pay respect to the Buddha and the other Arahant and this Mahatera and the all Arahant who wrote the Attakatha and the Tika as well as, and then to our teachers also. Our teachers mean especially my teacher, Venerable Pa-ok Sayadaw, and actually he taught us how to attain to the Upachara consecration. By way of this Buddhānussati. Okay.
Yes, Bhante. Sadhu, 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 Bhante. We are indebted and have so much gratitude towards all of them, Bhante.
Okay. Sukhi hotu. So if you have question, maybe 1 to 2 minutes, because we took many hours today.
We just feel we should not end here, Bhante. It's like so wonderful to listen.
Yes, yes. Do you have any question? Maybe 1 to 2 question I can involve.
Please raise your hand or type in the chat box. Bhante, that my question is like the 108 tanha or that can you explain that?
Yeah, that means how to do this 108 means first you know now how many tanha in the 5 sense doors you have. You have 6 sense doors. You have 6 sense doors, and then so like in the chakku dwara, right? Chakku dwara you have some kind of tanha, no? Tanha mean in this way. Okay, I will. So you have tanha mean here. If I explain that, actually, I will give another day because that has very huge account, right? I will give another day, right?
Sure, Bhante.
Yeah, because this explanation is very deep. I will give the account, or just I will write down and then I will give you and take to the group.
Yes, Bhante, whatever word.
Okay. Because the bhikkhus are also here to take kammatthana. So therefore, if I gonna explain those things, it will take time.
Yes, Bhante.
Yeah. Okay. I will write down and give you. Then you can understand.
Yes.
Okay. Then let's stop. Okay, Dr. Shital. Okay. And now we need to, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And then we accumulate kusala in this way. Thank you, Dr. Shital and Mr. Pankaj in USA. Thank you for having me. And thank you, all the participants. We accumulate kusala and we need to get shared with the others, this kusala in this way. Idaṃ me puññaṃ āsavakkhaye vāhotu. Idaṃ me puññaṃ nibbānassa paccayo hotu. Mama puññaṃ bhagaṃ sabbe sattānaṃ bhājemi. te sabbe me samang punyang bhagang labhantu. Buddha sasanang chiram tithatu. Buddha sasanang chiram tithatu. Buddha sasanang chiram tithatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.